Matt. Didn't want to take his thunder. I'm going to bring an extra jacket. I don't think I can get it. I don't think
Okay, you ready? Okay, I want to call to order the regular board meeting of the Benton County Board of Commissioners. Today is Tuesday, December 9th, 9 a.m. and we're holding the meeting in the Benton County Administration Building in Kennewick, Washington. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next, if I could have a motion to approve the minutes for December 2nd, 2025.
Chair, I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes for December 2nd, 2025.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The motion passes. Review agenda. I know we want to add a executive session
Yes, we need an executive session for pending litigation.
for pending litigation and no other changes.
No, sir.
Okay, with that, Amanda, could you please play the recording for public comment?
The purpose of the public comment period is to give the audience an opportunity to provide comments to commissioners regarding agenda items or other topics. It is an official on-the-record communication geared toward giving information and opinions to consider in the decision-making process. While the commissioners welcome hearing from you, please note that the public comment period is not an opportunity for dialogue with commissioners or for posing questions with the expectation of an immediate answer. Many questions require an opportunity for information gathering and deliberation. For this reason, the commissioners will accept comments, but will not directly respond to comments, questions, or concerns raised during the public comment period. Audience members who wish to speak should raise your hand to be called upon by the chairman, or virtual participants use the raise hand feature. Come to the podium, or virtual participants unmute your microphone when called upon. State your name and address for the record. And after speaking, write your name and address on the record sheet. Virtual participants do not complete this step. To allow every participant an opportunity to be heard, public comments will be limited to 3 minutes per speaker. The chairman will indicate when your allowed time has elapsed. In the interest of running an orderly meeting, we ask that you do not duplicate comments made by a previous speaker. Instead, please simply confirm your agreement with previous statements. When appropriate, the commissioners may refer an item identified during public comments to the county administrator for further action. Please note that if a speaker intends to give commissioners any records of any kind as a part of a presentation, the records must be handed directly to the clerk of the board for distribution.
Okay, thank you. First here, we'll start here in Kennewick. I have Mr. Troy Phillips will need to come forward on the Benton City Comp Plan. Go ahead, sir.
Good morning, commissioners. My name is Troy Phillips. I oversee the operations and long-term strategy of a family-owned 2,800 roughly acre specialty crop farming operation here in Benton County. A portion of our farm is adjacent to, or in some cases lies within, the city limits of Benton City. We've been working in coordination with the city for over 4 years, developing plans for annexation by way of comp plan amendment for UGA incorporation for roughly 35 acres of ground located between the high school, Old Inland Empire, and State Route 225. We colloquially refer to this as Benton City's donut hole. Over the past 4 years, we've worked with school, city, county, and Department of Commerce officials regarding this project, with everyone expressing excitement and eagerness to make this common sense change and project a reality. The city initially attempted to complete the plan in-house, but ultimately elected to hire a consulting firm, which ended up being Akana out of Pasco, to complete the comprehensive plan. Akana completed that plan and provided it to the city in November of 2025. Yesterday, after being told by city staff that the plan was submitted and was pending approval from the county, I decided to reach out to Benton County planning staff to request an update from their perspective. During that phone call, I was informed by county officials that Benton City had in fact failed to file the comp plan by the December 1st deadline. In other words, the city has expended resources, exhausted taxpayer dollars, and completed the task, but failed to submit it in a timely manner. Unfortunately, I believe this was due to the revolving door of city planning and administrative staff, coupled with a new mayor and council, inexperienced in the matter, and negligence and inexperience has resulted in the needless and gross misuse and waste in taxpayer dollars. I humbly request an urgent meeting with the county commissioners to discuss available alternatives and options, and implore you to find a way to grant a variance for extension, allowing the city to submit the already completed and costly work, so that the good tax-paying citizens of both Benton County and Benton City don't see their hard-earned tax dollars funding this effort over the past 5 years be thrown away, discarded without tangible result. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll talk to our Greg at the end. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. Anyone else here in Kennewick wishing to give public comment? Don't see anyone in Prosser. You see anyone on WebEx? Go ahead.
Just 1 second, Troy. So I just want to clarify, Chair, that you said we were going to have a quick discussion right at the end.
Yeah, we'll talk to Greg.
So if you want to hold on.
You want to talk to him and Greg then? After the meeting?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
It's okay.
Do you have time to wait?
Okay.
Got all the crops in? Okay, good.
That executive session.
Okay. That's right.
I think Mr. Went, under other business, can provide an update if need be as well,
Okay.
before the
Okay.
executive
Perfect.
session.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, next, not seeing anyone else for public comment. Let's go with the consent agenda items A through M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. T, okay.
Sure, I'll make a motion to go ahead and approve the consent agenda items A through T as in Tom.
It's not 6, 7.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I move to approve the second motion.
We have a motion to the second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The motion passes. Okay, scheduled business. Amendment to Benton County Personnel Policies and Procedures. Ms. Nave.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
For your consideration today, we have an amendment to the personnel policies to enable us to have some policies that relate to our employees on 12-hour shifts. So Section 7K of the FLSA allows for some different work periods and things for employees that are engaged in law enforcement related activities, which include juvenile detention. Historically, we haven't addressed 12-hour shifts in our personnel policy or overtime or scheduling or anything, because those employees have all been covered by collective bargaining agreements. Currently, we have the juvenile detention officers that are not represented, and they work 12-hour shifts. So the chief raised the need to amend our personnel policy to address how to handle scheduling and overtime for those employees. We did it as an amendment because I do anticipate in the future they will likely be represented again. So then we can easily repeal that amendment at that time.
Okay. Any comments or questions?
Nope, I think it needs to be done.
Motion then?
I'll move to approve the amendment to Section 5 of the Benton County Personnel Policies and Procedures.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We heard anything from across the river lately about the juvenile?
I have not received any, I have not been contacted, no.
No, okay. They're in their own little world over there. Okay. Other business.
Greg Went.
Great.
Morning.
Mark?
Okay. Yeah, I can provide a little bit of background on the Benton City application.
Hey, Greg, I know, just because there's people online and stuff, would you do me a favor and just go ahead and say what your title is?
Sure, Greg Went, Community Development Director.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. A little bit of background. We traditionally, based upon our code, we accept UGA amendments from the cities every 5 years. Since this year, 2026, this upcoming year is a periodic review of our comprehensive plans across the state. The Board of Commissioners this last March did approve a resolution allowing the cities an opportunity to apply during this periodic review. Our typical amendment process was a couple of years ago, and then the next window would be 2028 for the 2029 year. So what we wanted to do is allow the cities an opportunity to apply while they were updating their periodic update. The Board of Commissioners did that in March with a application window, which is our typical window that is written legislatively in our code, that would be from October 1st till December, from October 1st to December 1st. So that was relayed to all the cities. The city of Richland has applied. We did work with Benton City all through the summer. We've had numerous meetings with them, probably a couple times a month, as they prepared their application. I do know they went through some staffing changes, and I did get word probably a few days before the application deadline from their consultant that they would not be making the application window. I don't know if they had a procedural error on their part, in terms of they may not have reviewed it internally through their planning commission. And then, so then their county commission, their city council could then make a final recommendation on the application. I'm not sure exactly what took place internally with the city. All I know is I was told that they would not be making the application by December 1st.
Greg, do you know if they went ahead and has it gone through city council already? I know we're past the December 1st date, but do you know if they've actually approved it yet or not?
Last I heard, at least, they had not taken it to their planning commission. And I believe from their legal counsel, they're required to process it through their planning commission to get a recommendation, and then it goes to their city council, and then that resolution would be passed on to the county as part of their application. But I do not believe that review process ever took place.
Which that makes sense to me. I know the city of Richmond operates that way, and then once it goes to planning commission, they make a recommendation. Whether the city council listens to the recommendation and goes their own route based off staff recommendation, it can happen. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So at this point, we accepted the city of Richland's application, and we have started processing that and preparing to take those environmental documents and integrating them into our EIS for our comprehensive plan update. The state does require, when we do updates like this during the periodic process, that we integrate them into our process. And so we can only update our comprehensive plan once a year. And so next year, during the 2026 year, we'll be updating our UGA applications with our periodic update of our comprehensive plan. So we're at that point now. We've gotten our application from the city of Richmond. We're processing it. We did not receive one on December 1st from Benton City.
So what can we do, or when's the next time they can, if they get this through, what's the next date they can, what's a dead date?
Yeah, this is the bad news. The bad news is per our code, and our county planning policies, we'd be looking at an application window the fall of 2028 for the 2029 decision date. So a decision would be made by the county on that UGA amendment application in probably June or July of 2029.
So the next question is there a possibility we can make a variance or do something, an exception to that?
I don't think it would be deemed a variance per se.
I agree. I use the wrong terminology, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't, the board has adopted their resolution. If they want to change the application window, I don't know. I think we need to talk to legal counsel probably.
I agree.
And see what options we would have, if any.
So if you, Sure, if you have, I just got one more item on that. I know it's in my district. I wouldn't mind if we get together with Matt Rasmussen, the Deputy County Administrator, Jerry McPherson, the County Administrator, yourself, and then maybe getting Jeff Altman, the Civil Attorney, at the Prosecutor's Office, maybe have a discussion on that. And then if you guys are okay with that, Commissioner
Yes.
McKay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Maybe we go ahead and do some homework and see if we can, if it makes sense to do. Unfortunately, I get it. We have a newer city council, we have a newer mayor in there, high learning curve. It sounds like they had some hiccups on the planning side. So if there's a way to make it work potentially on the legal side and on our side as a county, maybe we can do that. So if you could put maybe a meeting together, probably sooner than later, that would be great.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I failed to add another business item, kind of related to community development and planning. Greg, I don't know if you want to make the introduction or if you want me to go ahead and do it, or he's sitting right there.
Everybody, yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Damian Hooper joined the Community Development Department staff here a couple of weeks ago. We're really excited. He's our new planning manager. Damian has over 20 years of experience in land use planning in Eastern Washington. He spent a little bit of time on the west side as well. So he's got a good, well-rounded planning background that we're excited to add to the planning staff here at Benton County. So I just want to take an opportunity to introduce him to you guys.
So he came to his senses and came to the east side.
Yes, he did. And it's
100% my choice. I saw the light.
This was the switch with Michelle. She went to where he was at and he came.
Davey did have a background up in Grand County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've
Then
been
I heard that.
absent from Grant for a few years, but
Yeah.
working in the private sector and planning work. So, yeah.
Oh, welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome to Benton
Appreciate it.
County.
Good to meet you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good
We
to
got,
see
we
you.
got a good crew here.
Yes, we do.
We got a good crew here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot to mention to Carly, I like the upside down Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. The tornado.
We just need a Grinch tree somewhere in the building now. Okay, any other business, Commissioner McKay? Commissioner Alvarez?
No, I do not.
I don't have, almost 1 month since the surgery, so I'm on a cane now, so it's getting better. Still have my nurse following me around though. Mr. Spencer, anything? Well, oh, you're both there, but the elder.
We're going to 88% collected on taxes.
Oh, good.
Okay. How about the assessor? Good? The judge? No good? Any other? I thought, another judge was in here, one of those Superior Court.
Oh, there he is. He's in.
Do you consider yourself an activist judge or just a judge? Okay, thank you. I want a clarification on that.
Got the sheriff back there too.
There we got the sheriff. Anything? No. Okay, our executive session, how long do you think?
So we need 30 minutes for pending litigation.
30 minutes. So it is now 9:18 and we'll go at ease for 30 minutes for pending litigation executive session. Okay, it's 9:49 out of executive session. No decisions were made. Any, what are you doing?
Oh, he has hand raised for a second, but
So it got all that? Okay, it's 9:49. We're out of executive sessions. No decisions were made. Any other business before we adjourn? The good of the order? Nope. Okay, meeting adjourned. Everyone have a good rest of the day and week. Next week's Christmas? No, not next week. 2 weeks.